Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I will be talking about insecure people, envious people, people that are very negative, and sometimes they can steal your energy, and waste your time, lead you on, and they play these games, and you don't have to fall for it. Recognize the red flags, and just recognize their attitude, their passive aggressiveness, and the things that they say, and how to just respond, and how to take care and have boundaries. So the first one would be look out for like red flags. So sometimes if you're at work and you see them get really angry, they have no self-control, they're a bit passive aggressive, and they get easily offended, and they always like gossip, or like they either like have attitude and always have something negative to say. Just keep it distant, stay away, try to keep far from them, and just try and focus on your work, and just try to be the best worker you can be. And if you like, try and motivate yourself by having like water with you, going to the toilet and take a deep breath, and because you deserve that. I mean, no one has the right to push you in a corner and make you feel uncomfortable. No one has the right to do that. So, and they say these days that HR don't care about you, they care about the business. So first thing you need to do is not to be a diva and make them get a rise out of you, because sometimes that's what they want. They want you to get annoyed sometimes and see your reaction. But if you just walk away, go into a toilet and just take a deep breath and just relax, you'll be fine. And this goes to like different situations. It could be from someone you're dating. It could just be trolls online. Just learn how to keep a distance, and make sure that you have time for yourself, have time to love yourself, and go out with family, have a hobby, have a passion for something, have purpose. Make sure you be healthy, make sure you meditate, pray, have time for yourself. So when things like that happen, you know how to respond. You're not easily so angry. You meditated, you prayed, you had time with your family, you had time for yourself. You're not easily angry. So make sure that you know how to love yourself, you know how to take care of yourself, and you know what to do, and you have all these strategies to deal with that. And the second one would be journaling. I mean, sometimes people could be so rude, they're so ignorant, and so shallow. Sometimes you want to write a paragraph and you want to explain yourself, because you are so disgusted by human traits that you want to have a whole journal. And this, I feel like it's better if you just write how you feel in the journal. Like if you're very angry, just write all your angry thoughts in the journal. Express it to your family and friends. And sometimes it's better just to go on your notes, or like in your journal book, and just express how you feel, how angry you feel, and break it down. What made you angry? What is it? Is it their lack of impatience? Is it lack of self-awareness? Is there their lack of class? I mean, sometimes we get so frustrated by people. Sometimes we smile and act like we're okay, and then we never had time to release it. Then it all builds up, and then you explode. So it's so important that you journal your thoughts, and just make sure you express it, and have some kind of expression, like going to the gym, working out, and just being healthy, and learn how to like drink a lot of water, because sometimes when you're angry and you're stressed out, you're very dehydrated, and you neglect yourself, you neglect your health because you're so worried. But that's the best time to do mindfulness. That's the best time to drink a lot of water and focus on your health, because it takes a lot of, when you have anxiety and you're worried, it troubles your stomach. Like sometimes we feel like we're okay, but we're not. So make sure that you drink a lot of water, and be aware of your diet, because sometimes these ignorant, shallow, horrible people that you deal with, you think you're okay with it and you smile, but one day it'll bottle up and you explode, and then you probably have to leave, or you do something you regret. So make sure you like vent to someone, and just have a new passion or something. Like if it's so bad at work, you go just apply for a new job online, or have like a side hustle, or focus on a new project that you're interested in, and just really work hard on it, and have passion for something, so you don't feel resentful when you go in and you not be appreciated. Make sure you have God's approval, and you don't need approval from people, and you're doing your best, and not everyone's gonna like pat you on the back and say, yeah, you're always on time, you're always working. Sometimes they'll just complain, and sometimes it's just want emotional punching bag, because sometimes they see you as soft, innocent, and sweet, so they feel like they could dump their burden on you, dump their pain on you, but you can't allow that. And a lot of people try, they're very upset, they're bitter. There's so much people that are so bitter, and they're mad at the world, and they come with this horrible energy. Like always try and encourage people to whenever you're heartbroken or feel so bitter and angry and mad at the world, and you feel like the world's against you, is to go to God, heal, work out, go to the gym, focus on yourself. Like a lot of people don't do that. They go online, they troll, they go on apps and message people. They come with their bad energy. They don't know how to grow. Self-improvement is not in their name. They just troll around and mess around and make it worse for themselves. They numb themselves because they're very emotionally immature. So they numb themselves, and they go on online dating profiles. They go on Instagram as like trolling on people's account because they're bitter, and they just don't know how to grow. They don't know how to be mature and just learn from what they did, and learn from the red flags that they didn't see. They don't learn from it. They just become bitter, and they numb their pain, and they push their emotions on someone else. Maybe someone that's an empath, or someone that's sensitive, someone that know how to deal with their emotions. They're lazy and they don't know how to deal with their emotions, so they push it on somebody else, and that's a childish thing to do. Some people don't know how to grow and how to improve themselves and how to have awareness. So make sure that you don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't ever fall for people's burdens and baggage. And then the next one would be learn how to just walk away if you need to. Sometimes you have to block someone. Sometimes you have to leave a certain job, or just limit the time. If you have to go from full-time to part-time, that's fine. It just sometimes, if someone's not vibing with you, or if it's not like a good energy and a good vibe, there's just no point. Like we spend most of the time at work, so you might as well just make sure it's okay. Make sure you're in a healthy environment. And sometimes people's messages really could drain you, because they don't. If you keep allowing people's negative energy to mess with yours, because you pray, you work out, you do your affirmations, you do your soul searching, you love yourself, and you try improve, and they don't do the work. They just latch onto you, and it's very selfish that they latch onto you. They don't do their work, and you are the one taking on their energy and space, and sometimes you just want to say to them, you know what, just go work out. Write down your goals. Learn to pray. List the affirmations. Listen to mindfulness. They don't want to do the work. They're lazy. They latch onto you, and sometimes you just have to walk away and allow it. Have your boundaries, and say, you know what, I normally spend 6 hours, 4 hours of listening to you complaining, and this time I'm just gonna spend an hour, and then I'm gonna go about my day. Hopefully that time they could learn to just depend on God, listen to affirmations, and actually write down their goals, and they have something to do. So sometimes we allow people to stay where they are because we just set them to complain and moan all the time. So try make a change for yourself and just love yourself. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in any coaching, and you're interested in like self-love, confident, self self love. If you're interested in social media, modeling, acting, just email me and we can go from there. Thank you for listening.